Bruce Lee is widely recognized as a revolutionary figure in martial arts and cinema, but his impact reaches even deeper, into the highly disciplined and tactical world of military combat systems. Though he never served in the armed forces, Bruce Lee's philosophy, training methods, and fighting principles have had a lasting influence on modern military combatives across the world. This is the story of how one man's pursuit of truth in combat reshaped how soldiers train for war. The problem with traditional techniques. Before Bruce Lee's time, many martial arts, and even military hand-to-hand combat systems, were rooted in rigid, outdated styles. They followed formal patterns and choreographed sequences that often didn't hold up under real-world pressure. Bruce saw this and challenged it. He called these systems the classical mess, techniques that looked good but failed when tested in actual combat situations. Through his personal experience and deep study, Bruce understood that real combat is chaotic, raw, and unpredictable. His response? Create a system based on efficiency, simplicity, and directness, principles that would later be mirrored in elite military training. Jeet Kune Do, a blueprint for practical combat. Bruce Lee's creation, Jeet Kune Do, JKD, wasn't a traditional martial art, it was a philosophy of combat. It emphasized simplicity over formality, directness over delay, adaptability over rigidity. These are the same principles that special forces units, law enforcement agencies, and military trainers would come to adopt in developing modern close-quarters battle (CQB) programs. Jeet Kune Do stripped away what was unnecessary and focused only on what worked in real combat. It aligned perfectly with the practical demands of military combat, where seconds matter and survival depends on decisiveness and adaptability. Influence on modern combatives. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, Bruce Lee's teachings began finding their way into the training halls of the military, especially in U.S. Special Operations, Marine Corps Martial Arts Program, MCMAP, and law enforcement defensive tactics. Here's how his influence showed up. Emphasis on realism. Bruce Lee insisted on training under pressure with resistance, much like modern military stress drills. Interdisciplinary approach. JKD pulled from boxing, fencing, judo, and more, a concept mirrored in hybrid military systems that now combine jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and striking. Mental preparedness. Bruce taught that the mind must be calm and ready. Military combat systems now emphasize psychological conditioning just as much as physical drills. Bruce Lee and the warrior ethos. Beyond technique, Bruce Lee embodied the warrior mindset, relentless training, discipline, adaptability, and inner calm. His writings on fear, ego, and awareness have been quoted in military leadership training, and his personal example has inspired generations of soldiers to approach combat as